What's up, Sagittarius? It's Tina from Trust and Truth Tarot. I'm here to do your forecast for the last 2 weeks of June 2017. This is a little bit late, and I am sincerely sorry about that. I have been completely slammed, not only with readings, but with work. I have a 2-year-old, so all that jazz. Apologize again for that. So, those of you that are interested in booking a private reading, you are feel free to do so. The information is down below. You can email me at trustandtruthtarot@gmail.com, and I will respond to you with exactly how to do that. All right, guys, so if you're new to my channel and you haven't seen me read before, I'm going to tell you what I do. This is a do 9-card spread, 3 cards for your recent past, 3 cards for your present, and 3 cards for your coming future. Also clarify with the bottom of the deck overview card, and then I clarify with a couple of the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel Oracle cards. And then this set of readings, I'm using a new deck that I got. It's the Native Spirit deck by Denise Lynn. And these are just some more Oracle cards to give us general overview and guidance on what's going on. Okay, Sagittarius, so let's talk. For recent past, you've got the 7 of Wands. You have the High Priest, and you've got the Hangman. Why are you guys feeling, I guess a lot of you were feeling kind of stuck, kind of in limbo about a situation. Could be involving a fire sign, but more likely over here I'm feeling definite air sign energy. So this would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Got the King of Swords here. You've got the High Priest, who's someone who's extremely contemplative. You guys have been doing a lot of thinking about your situation, about what's been going on. You've also got the Hangman here, again, feeling in limbo about something, like you didn't know if you wanted to move forward or move backward or break something off or not, or quit your job or stay where you're at. You know what I mean? Like you're kind of having that energy where you're just indecisive in general. However, with the King of Swords here and the 7 of Wands, I can see that you guys are, you're also enduring. You're enduring a situation. You're ambitiously enduring a situation, which means that you're putting up with something, right? You're tolerating something because you don't know what to do. You're not happy with it. You're not miserable per se, but you're not like zippity-doo-dah, feeling about the situation. You're more or less just like, well, I guess I'll just deal with this for the time being and just see how it plays out. And that was your recent past, guys. Present situation is going to be the 5 of Cups, King of Wands, and then the 9 of Swords. I don't know why. See, I think this whole thing where you guys are just kind of dealing with this is making you a little bit sad. Again, I'm seeing you're sad, and you're not only sad, you're feeling anxious as well. A lot of you. I see in the middle of the reading, you got the King of Wands. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's kind of making you feel this way, or this could be your energy. But I definitely sense that a lot of you guys are feeling in the present situation just really bummed out. Not only that, I feel like you're having some I feel like a lot of you might be having some sleepless nights, or like you're waking up in the middle of the night and you're anxious, you can't go back to bed. There's something that's nagging at you that's really bringing you down right now. And again, I don't know if it involves this air sign the air sign or the fire sign here. But I'm feeling a very strong energy. Again, those are both kings. So those are both, to me, people that are probably influencing the situation. Now, again, this King of Wands might be you in yourself. And if it is, you're trying to deal with the situation practically. You're trying to weigh out all your options. If you can look at this king here, he's just kind of like gazing off into the distance. He's got the little seahorse like kind of sitting in the palm of his hand, but he's got this big seahorse right in front of him that he can see is like right within his reach, but instead he's holding that little tiny seahorse because he feels stuck, like he's like, well, I see this beautiful big seahorse that's like amazing right in front of me, and it's like glowing in the light, but I'm just going to choose to hold on to this little tiny seahorse here because, it's just a comfortable little seahorse. It's lightweight. It's easy to carry around. It's like super cute. It's like a little Yorkie or a Maltese seahorse, He's got like the big glorious one right there, and he's looking at it and he's like, but he's still stuck with his little seahorse. Okay, going into the near future, we've got the 3 of Pentacles, very good, the Moon, and then the 10 of Wands. You guys have got burdens, okay, so I feel like, so 3 of Pentacles is a card of recognition, could also indicate a third-party situation, possibly an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but again, the card of recognition, I feel like if you're kind of stuck in limbo in a work situation, your boss is going to finally come out this week and be like, good job on that project, or something like that. And that's coming up in the near future. Again, if it's not indicative of a work situation, which it might be, usually when I pull pentacles, that's what I kind of feel, especially if they're not major arcana or court cards. I tend to get that this is involving work. So again, this is a card of recognition. If you've been waiting for like some good news or maybe feedback on something that you completed at work, you might be receiving that this week, and that would be positive feedback as well. All right, next, you guys know what this means. The moon. Somebody is pulling the wool over your eyes. Somebody is lying to you, deceiving you, or you're doing that to somebody else. I don't feel like you're doing this to somebody else. I feel like somebody is doing this to you. Now, I just want to caution you guys that for this particular card, I'm kind of feeling, I'm really getting a sense of this is going to kind of blindside you. Like, you're going to be like, what? Like either somebody told a lie about you or like gossiped about you and it's not true, or somebody's like flat out lying to your face, like, and you have no clue right now. Like, you have no clue that this is happening. I really feel strongly with this card, especially because it kind of falls in the center here. And it, again, it's falling right underneath this fire sign here. So either this is you or this is a fire sign that might be not telling the absolute truth about something. But I think it's not just like a white lie. It's like a lie, like completely off the cuff kind of situation there. So you guys be very, very careful. This is coming up in your near energy. Okay. Just be aware that that's there, be on the lookout for it. Next, we have the Ten of Wands, card of responsibility, also a card of feeling burdened, like you're feeling really bogged down. Again, you've got anxiety here, you've got sadness here, you're trying to endure with everything, you're feeling stuck, but again, you're feeling like there's a heavy weight on your shoulders, and you're carrying a tremendous amount of emotion and anxiety around due to that weight. So take that for what it is. Just be aware, guys, that's coming up. I'm sorry it's not a happier spread for your near future, but, again, the good news is it looks like for work, everything's going to go great. You're at least going to get the recognition that you deserve for something, but be very cautious that somebody is not telling you the truth, first of all. And second of all, know that this is going to be, a burden on you. You're going to be feeling very, very, it's like like I said, the weight of the world on your shoulders. It's going to be like a heavy feeling once that occurs. Okay, guys, let's pull a couple of the Dorian Virtue romance cards just to see a little bit about your love lives. Okay, what can you tell me for Sagittarius? Last 2 weeks of June 2017. Sagittarius, last 2 weeks of June 2017. Sagittarius, love life, last 2 weeks of June 2017. What do we got? Okay. All right, guys. Healing family issues. So again, with this lie card here, this could be somebody in your family that's lying to you, or that's making you feel burdened or weighed down or anxious or sad. It says with regard to your love life, if that's your partner, it could be that you need to like talk to them, talk it out, have a conversation about it, figure out kind of where you're off path right now, because I don't feel like, I feel like, again, I just feel like you guys are in limbo. Like, you don't feel like you're going forward. You don't feel like you're going backwards, but talk about how you can move the relationship forward. If this is not a lover, if this is just a regular family member, it would be the same thing. If they're putting too much weight on your shoulders or too much responsibility on you, if they're asking too much of you, be vocal about it, Sag. I mean, you guys know how to talk. You guys know how to relay what you want to say. Tell them, like, hey, I love you. You're very important to me, but I can't handle everything you're putting on my plate right now. That kind of thing. I mean, you're a human being too, right? You deserve, you need a break, All right, next one we got, calling in your soulmate. Hello. So yeah, it looks like some of you guys are putting out there that you are like really trying to figure out how to move forward. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is a situation, maybe a relationship that you're already in, and you're trying to figure out how to get back to this connection with your partner. But for some of you, if you're completely single, this would be something where you're going to start to manifest exactly what you want in a partnership if you haven't already. So you're going to be really thinking about, maybe if it was one of these signs over here that's hurting you, you're going to be really thinking about, if we were to break up and if things weren't to work out, what would I do going forward to change the way I've been looking at relationships and the way I've been entering into relationships, right? So, your fiery energy, you guys are Sages. When you fall in love fast and quick, and things move very, very quickly, especially if you find a sign that's in the same kind of, realm as that. Air signs would be one, another fire sign would be another one. People that move fast, they don't wait around. They're not like earth signs where they take their time and kind of analyze the situation. They really just jump into things. So you might be pulling back a little bit and thinking like, maybe next time around I won't be doing that. You know what I mean? Maybe next time around I'm really, really going to be cautious about who I let enter into my life and who I spend my energy and love on. You're kind of manifesting that perfect person for you, right? Somebody that's not just going to come in to take what they can from you, but somebody that's going to come in to take care of you, the same way that you want to take care of them. All right, guys, let's pull a couple of the nature spirit cards here, get a little bit more guidance for ya. Can you tell me for Sagittarius, last 2 weeks of June 2017? Sagittarius, last 2 weeks of June 2017. What do you got for me? These cards are so pretty too, guys. I love them. Okay, let's see. Trying so hard not to bang the cards on the desk so much because people are like leaving comments like, oh my gosh, you're making me deaf. Okay, here we go. Offerings. Ooh, awesome, guys. So this means, obviously, that something is coming in. You're going to be receiving an offer in the next couple of weeks. Could be with work. Could be with, a friend could be offering you something like, hey, let's go out to dinner. Let's have a girls' night out or a guys' night out. Or could be in love, absolutely. But it looks like the universe is definitely bringing something to your plate. So be on the lookout for that, guys. Don't get so wrapped up in all this craziness back here that you miss out on this because you're so sad and you're so anxious, right? Make sure that you're always looking on the bright side, to make sure that you're not missing out any offerings that the universe is bringing you this week. All right, next card we have the talking stick. Okay, again, this goes right back to what I was saying about talking it out with your partner. To me, this is just saying that, you need to have a conversation, whether it's the family member, the boss, the friend, the lover, whoever it is that is burdening the heck out of you and making you feel like you cannot possibly do anything else for anybody else and just stressing you out. Talk to them, okay? You need to have that conversation. The cards have said it a couple times in here, and it's super important. Don't keep carrying this load, Sag, because you know what's going to happen. You're going to blow up, right? You're going to freak out. Don't do it. Just talk to them. Make sure you're communicating the way you want to communicate and say what you need to say because it's super important, okay? All right, Sagittarius, well, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. I'd love to have you here. Again, if you're interested in a personal reading, please feel free to email me at trustandtruthtarot@gmail.com. All the contact information is down below in the description box. Thank you guys again for everything, and I will see you soon. Bye.